co-main, Jermaine Ortiz and Jamel Herring. It was tough to watch. Not that it was a huge knockout. He didn't get knocked out. He goes the distance, and not that it was like some gruesome, beat down or anything like that. You can just tell when
it's here, Carson.
Yeah,
but it's not here.
And that's how he explained it.
You explained it one time.
Or is it here?
It's there too, for sure.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Of course. But it's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this has to connect
to the
physical.
It just won't do.
Yeah.
You explained it one time.
And he just kept saying afterwards, he was just like, I wasn't quick enough. I wasn't quick enough. He was quicker to the punch. It was just like, and again, there's not many other than maybe Chris Colbert that aren't huge Jamel Herring fans.
Yeah.
And so I think everyone, it was just tough to see. Great. It's just there's such a guy you always root for, and it just, you're like, come on, Jamel, you got this, man.
And the second half of the fight, it looked real bad.
Yeah.
It just
connected to the dude. You know what I mean? Like we're connected to him beyond in the ring.
Yeah.
And we always salute the troops. We always say thank you for your service, and the list goes on. We don't always get to be in front of a vet to thank them for their service. Mm-hmm. We've seen this vet, like so many times, and so it's like the connection to him. Yeah. And then you see his personality. It's like just the connection is just different than it is for a lot of other fighters. Yeah. And so I think that's why you're like, damn, like the letdown. Yeah. It hurts a little bit more, or it hits a little different.
And I just, and we always talk about every week we retire somebody, and after the
he
Shakur
came back
fight,
and he brought he brought someone with him.
after the Shakur fight, I was just like, that's a good one. Like, it was a tough loss. Like,
yeah.
And Jamel also has proven to be a really good up and coming broadcaster.
Yeah,
much like yourself.
Yeah,
gunline boss. One of the better signature lines I've heard on a call.
Gunline boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
He and so I think I was just like, okay, like you lost to the young lion, whatever. Like, I think this probably time, and he comes back and in the ring, and it was tough. Mark Kriegel, who's very respectful and is a passionate guy himself. Yeah. It felt like he was hurt to have to ask Jamel. And Jamel was like, I don't know. Like, I got to think about it.
I didn't feel nothing until Mark started talking about it to make me cry. I was like,
it honestly felt like both.
That's why they brought him.
Yeah.
That's why he's there. It
felt like both of them were like very emotional in that moment. And then Jamel's talking about, everything he was doing. He was flying home. His daughter's graduation was today. So he's going to take the red eye.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. Yeah. But he, and then tweets afterwards. He was like, yeah, I think that's going to be it. So congratulations. Great career. A lot of people, I think, and I think Jamel might even agree, a lot of people thought he overachieved. Mm-hmm. That he was always a really good fighter, Olympian.
Yeah. That's
and then
actually where my head just went right now.
He maximized everything he had.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Overachieved, 110%. Yeah. Based on how he came into boxing, when he came into boxing, for him to make it as far as he made it, it takes a special individual to be a fighter. It takes a special individual to be a fighter at the elite level, and it takes an extremely special individual to stay there. Yeah. And while he did not, for the sake of words, stay there, he definitely was special enough to get there.
Absolutely.
Where, again, like I always say about myself, I remember being at weigh-ins with guys. I just talked about Alan Lawrence. Al started boxing when I started boxing, and his dreams, everything that he wanted to accomplish in boxing, he never was able to get there, and I was able to do it. Yeah. Jamel was the same way, where he fought in the trials against guys that I'm only here so that I can get there and become everything in the sport, and they weren't able to make it, and he did. So you just have to salute a gentleman like that, who's able to, like you just said, maximize what he can do, and realize a lot of dreams that some others aren't able to. And
his impact in general goes just miles beyond just in the ring. Served our country multiple tours, has dealt with what he's dealt with outside the ring. Like I said, like, great commentary. I think he's going to do great things.
He's done two things that a lot of people can't do.
Yep.
Two careers.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG, Ant with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
All right. Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.